Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm the Collector, and in today's video, I'll be going over my Death Star MOC. Now, before I start, I want to emphasize this again. This is not from any specific scene. This is just a random hallway. I looked up a lot of images on Google, and I found some good hallway images, and I composed what they would look like together. I tried to, fit all the aspects into one room, and I think it really worked out well. I think the build overall is a very slick-looking build. It's not supposed to be too big. It's not supposed to have, it's not supposed to, show too much going on. It's mainly focused on the details like the wall or, this undergenerated part, which you can't see very well because of my lighting. Just the way that it's like, just the way that the platform sits on it, it's very hard to see down there unless I point the camera at it. This is the final MOC. I'm not gonna do any more work on it. I might add a few more things if I just see something, but overall, this is the final product. We'll see there aren't going to be any big changes, like a new floor added. Not for the time being, maybe for another MOC in the future, if I decide to reuse this, but, yeah. So I will go over it a little bit, and then I'll just do a little slideshow of pictures I took earlier, and then put some, music over it. The Star Wars theme song, probably. I don't know, something fun. And, yeah, so I do want to show you guys the bottom. First I'm going to do the top because the bottom doesn't have the figures held on, and I'm just going to do that last, so it's a lot easier to just take the figures off and leave it at that. So the top layer, the figures I used are Darth Vader. I used 2 Stormtroopers from the Imperial Star Destroyer, and then we just have a commander, no specific commander, but I will take the figures off so you guys can see what it looks like, and I guess I'll show you downstairs quick too. That's just a sneak peek of it. I'll show you the full thing in a minute, but I'll take these guys off. I use 2 different kinds of Stormtroopers. I use these guys and then much more detailed ones like this that came in the Star Destroyer set. So the top, you may be wondering what I did for the walls and stuff. I will show you that. A lot of the techniques I use, I'll show you the techniques. And yeah, so the walls, I guess you could say, a lot of it is just made out of, bricks like this, just some, 2x2s, or not 2x2s, some 1x2s, some 1x4s, 1x10s if you're looking at that one piece. It is all even on sides. It's all a perfect square right here. There's no side that's longer than the other. And yeah, so I really love the build. I think it turned out amazing. I'm really impressed with the effort. I didn't know I could really do something like this yet. I've only been building MOCs seriously for like a month now. I've advanced pretty far in my opinion, I'd say. So this floor is just all tiles. In my last video you would have seen that a lot of the stuff here was placed exactly how I want it. The tiles were placed a certain direction, so I'm not going to go over that again. I'm not going to waste my time. And yeah, so one of the new additions I did on was this wall right here. This continues right there. It just goes on like that. But yeah, so this is a wall. If you do look up images of hallways, they have this design with the bars, and they have this sign that looks like a jail cell. These bars go vertical like this, and these ones go horizontal. These ones go horizontal. These ones go vertical. And yeah, this one isn't as advanced as that one. Obviously, you can tell. This one's a lot easier. It's just one 1x2 flat white piece and then some 1x2 flat gray pieces, and it was stacked 2x1. And then I will go over the wall because I didn't go over the wall in depth, and I did make a lot of changes. So for one, I added another support system, so when I put it on like this, it holds it and stops it from wiggling out to the side. And oops, yeah, that happens sometimes too, but that's good because I want to be able to take it off easily. So this is the main wall that just holds it on. There's nothing special. It's just, red dot, a vent, your basic Death Star door. But this is the part, I know in the last video it looked like this on that side. It was just, it was this piece actually right here. It was that, there was none of this, but I really wanted to add some depth. I didn't want to just make a MOC like this that had potential to be something a lot better and not put any detail into it. So a lot of the times with MOCs, what I do is I build what I want first without much detail. I obviously put detail in, but I didn't have all these things on. It was just all flat bricks. It was a dull color. So then once in the final stages of building, that's when I usually add in the vents like this and the beams and all the different bricks to make it really, stand out. But yeah, so this is just this is just one of the 1x4s, and then a 1x2, and it just holds this on like this. I just did it so there was some part of the wall that was sticking out. It wasn't just a flat wall all over. There's some depth in the Death Star walls. So that is the wall, and you guys know what I did for the inside. It's pretty obvious too. It's not. It's obviously connected on by a few connectors. Yeah, this is snot though. This is one of the first ones to ever use snot in a MOC because, like I said, I've only been building for like a month or two, and my first ever big MOC was the Battle of Tatooine, and that didn't need any snot. I could have used it, but it would have. I could have, but it was just I felt like it was better to just stick with the classic building style. So yes, that is the first floor. I don't want to waste too much of my time, so I'm gonna go into the second floor. Now I will turn my lamp on for this. You are gonna get a little funky lighting, and that's not gonna help at all. So I'm just gonna go like that. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, stop what you're doing, teacher. Okay, we're gonna go back to what I did before. You guys can see that pretty well. I'm gonna say, I know the lighting's bad, but there isn't much. Unless I want to hold this lamp here, which I don't really want to do. I think that's the best way. But yeah, so down here you can see a lot of the greebling I did. I really hate that lighting. I think I might just hold it, honestly. But yeah, so down there you can see a lot of the greebling I did. This was one of the more lengthy processes. This whole entire chunk right here took at least a day to build. I get from school and I just worked on this thing all day until like 9 o'clock. I put a good 4 or 5 hours on this every day. That's including school. So that's a good day of work. And yeah, I did make a few revisions. I did raise it up a level. I put that pillar there. I put a lot of the lights in. They aren't functioning lights, obviously. That would be pretty cool. I may do that someday. But yeah, so that's what I did for that. If I took all that off, it would be a pretty bare wall. And I actually got the idea from Solid Brick Studios. When I went to Brick Fair, Virginia, I saw this crate MOC, and I was really fascinated on how he was able to get like these tunnels under his build. And I'm just like, you know what, I really want that. And my ideal vision for it was more of a curved hallway, and that's still it's still a good chance that happens. It's very well likely to happen. It is a change that I may make in the future. It's just what I envisioned, but it was a pretty difficult thing to accomplish, so I just stuck with what I could do. And yeah, there isn't much to the bottom floor. It's pretty basic. It's detailed though. I will say that it's very detailed. I'm a very big detail person. I find the value in MOCs is the detail. That's why I like to do buildings. I think buildings have a lot more of a potential to be a lot more detailed. I really despise making landscape builds. I'm just not good with all the oh, that looks really dark now. I remember not good at all with all the landscaping and the rock structures. I'm getting better on my rocks, but like the grass, I'm just not good at it. I'm a lot better at building rooms like this. This is really my specialty. I've learned that. I learned that in the past few days. I had a lot of trouble on my Tatooine MOC with the landscape. And yeah, so that is the video. I don't want to drag this out too long. I feel like I did this already too long. I feel like I made it a little too long in the first place. But yeah, so I will show this slideshow to you now, and tell me what you guys think down below. It really means a lot when I get the criticism and the support, the hate. It all helps me out. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right. So yeah, I will show you guys a slideshow, and you're not getting my voice again until the next video, so I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the slideshow.